Hey guys and gals, I thought I'd show you how we have things stacked around in the house, much to my wife's chagrin. We have the flywheel down there, and this is the Pitman arm here. And it's all painted and drying. And these parts here you've seen before, they're all dry now. And I just brought these parts in yesterday, and they have been painted. The one down there in the middle is the support for this bent wrench that holds the steering box, and then this is our intake manifold. Then we come in here to my office, and here is the shifter, and I have this in here because the only way I can really hold it anywhere is in a vise like that. I had it hanging with wire down in the basement when I painted it. But that's dry to the touch, but I want it to cure for a few days. And then we have our two parts that I just finished sandblasting. I followed the suggestion of Musty One with this pulley. This is the one you remember had oil seeping out of it. And I put a torch to it, and I actually had flames coming out in between in here because there was oil oozing out of there too, and got some flames around the edge, and it got pretty discolored at one point, so I ended up re-sandblasting it just to clean it up. And I've just put a coat of metal etching primer on these too. And one other part that I have is this here, and I don't know what happened to it, but I started putting a clear coat on and it started crazing it. And I'm not sure. It's the same clear coat I've been using. I don't think I had it warmed up too much, because what I do is I warm these up using my heat gun, because it's only like 62 degrees, 64 degrees down here in the basement. That one crazed. So we'll see what happens. This is the one that I took out for an alternative to the one that's over there. That's the original pulley there that goes on the transmission. So if this one stays like this, I can use it somewhere else, or I could even re-sandblast it, get the paint off of it, and do it over again. But hopefully this one here will turn out well, and we'll use this one. And not that it matters a whole lot, because the position for these pulleys is down underneath the input shaft going into the transmission is under the frame. So, and I'm hoping to get this excuse me, I'm hoping to get this part here painted over the weekend, because I'm supposed to be having an order of stainless steel button head screws. I said cap screws the other day. These are button head screws that I've been using, and I have an order coming. I found a place online where I can get them a whole lot cheaper than I can buy them locally. So I have enough to do the motor, the transmission, and what other part did I have? Well, the two of those anyway. Oh, the motor, the transmission, and the steering box. Yeah, all three of those will be getting the button head screws. So if I can get this painted, and I won't be able to work on it at all on Monday, so I have a doctor's appointment, I have some errands to do for a friend. So by the time I get home, I should have that package of screws in the mail anyway, and then Tuesday, Lord willing, I'll be able to start assembling the steering box. And I was hoping this transmission would be second, but that doesn't seem to be, because of the delay in getting the gears and stuff cleaned up. I may end up just buying some more parts cleaner, carburetor cleaner, to get them cleaned up, get that junk off of them. So yeah, that's where we're at. I hope you're having a good day. It's kind of gray outside today. The sun has never shone today. It's been cloudy all day long. But that's okay. It made it up almost to 30 today. And I only had to run the heater for probably about an hour, get it up to temperature, 40 degrees or a little above, and then worked for probably 3 or 4 hours after that. Thanks for watching, for commenting, and subscribing. And I noticed that some of my friends who are down south have more snow than I do. I only have a half an inch on the ground. Some of them have 5 and 6 inches and more down in Georgia and Texas and Mississippi and places like that. You just never know. You just never know. Thanks for watching. Bye now.